Soil erosion, a double problem. Here in the east of England, this isn't smog in the air, it's soil on a hot, windy day. Losing soil like this lowers our ability to grow crops. It also releases carbon trapped in the earth, and that contributes to climate change. Soil degradation's a problem said to affect almost half the world's people. Look at this tsunami of dust last year in Phoenix, Arizona. It's the result of a spectacular storm. For most farmers, soil loss is a creeping problem that's only noticed too late.
Soils are really important for climate change as well because they store a lot of carbon. There's 3 times more carbon stored in soil than there actually is in the atmosphere. So you imagine if all that carbon was released from the soil into the atmosphere, this is the runaway climate change that people are concerned about.
So what to do? Well, we know cows' burps are a problem for climate change, but their dung also helps put carbon back into the soil. So this mobile dairy in the south of England may prove part of a solution. It means cows spread their dung across the fields, not leave it in the farmyard. That way, nutrients and carbon from the pasture return to the soil. Here's the evidence. This field with its light, stony soil is depleted from crops grown with chemical fertilizers. See the much darker, carbon-rich soil in the far ploughed field previously fertilized by cows.
Introduction to the Bhagavad Gita as it is, by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. Recorded on February 19th, 1966 in New York.
The whole Vedic knowledge is infallible. There are different examples how we take Vedic knowledge as infallible. Take for example, so far the Hindus are concerned and how they accept the Vedic knowledge as complete. Here is an insignificant example. Just like the cow dung. The cow dung is the stool of an animal. According to Smriti or Vedic wisdom, if one touches the stool of an animal, he has to take his bath to purify himself. But in the Vedic scriptures, the cow dung is stated as pure. Rather, impure flesh or impure things are purified by touch of the cow dung. Now, if one argues how it is that in one place it is said that the stool of the animal is impure, in another place it is said that the cow dung, which is also the stool of an animal, it is pure. So it is contradictory. But actually, it may appear to be contradictory, but because it is Vedic injunction, therefore, for our practical purposes, we accept it. And by that acceptance, we are not committing mistake. It has been found by modern chemists, modern science. One Dr. Lal Mohan Ghosa, he has very minutely analyzed the cow dung, and he has found the cow dung is a composition of all antiseptic properties. So similarly, he has also analyzed the water of the Ganges out of curiosity. So my idea is that Vedic knowledge is complete because it is above all doubts and all mistakes. Bhagavad Gita is the essence of all Vedic knowledge. The Vedic knowledge is therefore infallible. It comes down through the perfect disciplic succession. Therefore, Vedic knowledge is not a thing of research. Our research work is imperfect because we are searching everything with imperfect senses. Therefore, the result of our research work is also imperfect. It cannot be perfect. We have to accept the perfect knowledge. The perfect knowledge is coming down, as it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita, Just we have begun. Evam parampara prasam imang rajal. We have to receive the knowledge from the right source in a disciplic succession of spiritual masters, beginning from the Lord Himself.
Prashadat Bhagavat Prasad Yasya Prashadat Nagati Kutopi